Churches and places of worship are part of what make up Southern Illinois' rich history. News 3's Paul Wilcoxon takes us over to Jackson County for our series on historic buildings.
It really is a close-knit community.
Driving along Ava Road in Jackson County, you could run across the building where Pleasant Hill Christian Church members meet each week.
It's been here a while, so it's kind of firm ground.
The start of the church predates the Civil War, but it started out as a Baptist church.
It was 1875 or thereabout that became a Christian church, and that's when we moved up here. It was just down the road, and a guy's started in a house and then went to the barn.
Once the congregation outgrew the house the members were meeting at, it was decided a new building would be constructed.
They built a new building here in, I'm going to say, 1875. Kind of primitive, up in the air, blocks, and of course you didn't have running water and electricity to worry about.
That setup was fairly simple, even for standards of the 1870s, lacking a baptistry, piano, or organ. So a new church was built in 1895, and that's the basis of the church that's standing today.
Building only 20 years old when they decided that they needed this one, so they actually built on this same location.
Time and technological advances have helped the church make its way through several remodels, but as church historian John Carpenter says, the essence of the small church feel still exists within its walls.
Those windows been in there since 1895, so this part of it has the character of what it was years ago.
And according to Carpenter, it's that character and small close-knit family they've developed with each other that's allowed them to keep going all these years.
There's an old expression, small churches are small because they want to be. There is some loyalty that you do find in the country that you don't find in the cities.
Even with the history of the building, Carpenter says those attending each week always keep what's important in mind.
People get too attached to the building and not to the church. And the church is the people and not the building. Everything we do is based from the scriptures. The church is about Christ, and if you don't get that across, then we're just a social club.
Reporting in Jackson County, Paul Wilcoxon, News 3.